What's up, everyone? Welcome to The Drop. This is the official podcast of ComicDrops.com. What we do every week is we get together and we discuss the latest news that's happened during the week. There really hasn't been a lot this week, but we're still hanging out. It's a lot of fun. Before we dive into this week's topics, I'd like to introduce my fellow co-host for today. First up, we have Alex Batts. Alex, what's good, man?
Nothing much. Excited to talk the three subjects that we do have.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. And Ander wasn't able to join us today, so in his place, we have the co-host of the Cinema Act podcast, Colin Sapp, with us. Colin, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, and hello, everybody. It's good to be back.
Still with that.
And I got my Fetty Wap. Yeah, the Fetty Wap, full of it.
Like Alex said, there really hasn't been a whole lot of news today. We kind of scraped the bottom of the internet and found these three topics. Well, not scrape, because one of them is actually pretty significant. Which is actually the first topic that we have for today, and that is that Injustice 2 has finally been confirmed. We got our first look at the game via a trailer that dropped a few days ago. Did Ed Boon share it, or did Never something? What was the
honestly,
NetherRealm? Jesus.
Yeah, NetherRealm.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
they premiered a trailer, and it was kind of along the lines of the just like your regular like announcement trailer, like CG trailer that we get for most games. It just showed a couple of the characters from the first game. You had Batman, Superman, Aquaman, and Flash. And then it also confirmed that Supergirl is actually going to be a playable character, which would be pretty interesting considering is the Superman is actually her cousin, so their powers are kind of the same. So it would be kind of interesting to see how the two differ.
What would make you want to play as one versus the other?
Yeah. So I mean, it's we don't have any gameplay yet because E3 hasn't started, but I think we're actually getting gameplay.
Couple of days, right?
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow as of this recording, so it may be today or may even be out. So if it is out, go ahead and check. So Colin, since you are our guest today, what are your thoughts on Injustice 2?
I am super stoked. I cannot even tell you the way I reacted whenever the Flash got thrown back, and then he gets up and that armor goes around him, his gear all glows, and then he just runs forward in slow motion, goes under Superman's punch. I was like, oh my god. It looked so cool. I can't wait for this game. I love the first one. I still play it, and I'll probably play it later tonight just out of excitement for the sequel. So I'm super stoked for it.
Dude, I'm hot garbage at that game. Alex, what are your thoughts on Injustice 2?
Yeah, I'm super hyped, actually. Injustice is one of my favorite games. I don't play a whole lot of fighting games, but of the ones I do, Injustice is my favorite just because it's a DC fighting game. But the second one, like you said, we don't have any gameplay yet, so it's just a CG trailer, but it got me extremely hyped. I love the Injustice, suits and costumes. I know that, a lot of fans I've seen are 50-50 on them, but I really liked them, and I thought in this trailer, the way that they, leveled up and, upgraded their armor was really cool. I don't know, just the design of it looked so badass to me. We got to see, 3 different bat suits, which all looked awesome to me. The Batman Beyond one at the end, ooh, man.
Was that what that was? Because, I know it's not Red Hood, but I saw someone go, man, is that Red Hood? Is Red Hood in the game? I mean, he might be, but...
No, it's definitely Batman Beyond. You can tell in the symbol, it's just, they changed the way the symbol looks slightly, but it's definitely supposed to be, a Batman Beyond type suit. But, I don't know, I'm really excited. Awesome. All their costumes look great. The one thing that I'm really looking forward to is, Ed Boon, I know, has announced and they've confirmed that, each hero has their own gear that you can unlock and different moves and stuff, I think. And so everyone's your Flash won't be the same as someone else's Flash. You'll look different and you'll play different. And so I think that's really cool. The entire time you're playing the game, you're making your own versions of these heroes and your own fighters. So I think that'll be really fun, and it'll give it a lot of replayability and just a new element to the game that'll make it really worth playing. So I'm excited for that. And but yeah, I just really can't wait for more footage of it, honestly.
Yeah. E3 is just around the corner, and I'm really excited to see the gameplay from Injustice 2. But just like you guys, I was really excited when I saw the trailer. I loved Injustice as bad as I was at it online. I still enjoyed playing the game. I thought the storyline was cool. It was kind of like this like Elseworld story, I guess you could say, where Superman's like taken over and he's like this dictator, and it's really really good. If you haven't had a chance to play it, definitely like go out and pick it up, or go on the Xbox Marketplace, PlayStation Store, and pick it up. I think it's pretty cheap. I think it's like $20 now.
Yeah, there's no way that it's super expensive anymore.
Yeah, so if you haven't had a chance to play it, definitely give it a shot. Like I said, it looks really good based on the CG trailer. The costumes look really cool. The Flash just looks just badass. And I love
he
the
looks
Flash.
awesome.
Yes.
And one thing I actually forgot to. What do you say?
Oh, go ahead.
No, what were you about to say? Go ahead.
Good. I was gonna ask
okay.
you guys. I wanted to know if I could ask you guys a couple questions about like characters that you might want to see in the game that haven't been confirmed yet. Because I know like Dr. Fate's helmet and Captain Cold's gun were like on a T-shirt for Injustice 2.
I saw that.
and like the Red Lantern
the
lantern
power battery
thing.
Yeah.
The power
Yeah.
battery.
So I was gonna ask you guys like out of like characters that haven't like been hinted at or anything, what DC characters do you guys want to see in Injustice 2?
Alex.
I know I definitely want Dr. Fate for sure, which you said that, and he's already been hinted at. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Dr. Fate is probably like my favorite underrated DC hero. I know Atrocitus has been confirmed, but I would like Bleeze also. I know she's been the really big fan favorite that I've seen for people who want another Red Lantern in it.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't. Josh, who are some of yours? I gotta think more.
Let's see. I really want Dr. Manhattan just based on Rebirth.
That would be so cool.
That would be
Really
cool. I didn't even think about that.
Let me think.
Oh, what about Constantine?
I would say, I mean, Constantine would be a pretty cool one. Just to see, I'm interested to see what his special would look like. Because I think they has Swamp Thing been confirmed? I feel like it's all been confirmed because Ed Boon actually put out a poll.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ed Boon put out a poll a few days
sure.
ago, and was just like, hey, so which of these three characters do you want to see in Injustice 2? And I think I forget who won, but he was just like, all right then. So I'm guessing either one or all three of those characters are gonna show up.
I want Black Manta.
Oh yeah, Black Manta would be good. I would say Darkseid, but I feel like people would just spam like the Omega Beam button and just
that's all that they would
everyone. So
Not gonna lie.
I mean,
that's what I do whenever I play as Superman. I just use his laser vision over and over again.
See, it's people like you is the reason why I don't like playing fighting games online. People just spam. Dude, you ever try to play online when someone has freaking Deathstroke and they're just shooting their guns relentlessly
from across? Oh no, I'm the worst for like Mortal Kombat. I'll just spam Ice Slide and Ice Teleport with Sub-Zero. Oh
my
destroyed.
God. You guys are so cheap. It's so gross. Unbelievable.
Vixen would be a cool one.
She actually, wow. No, what about Beast Boy?
Cool.
I think Beast Boy would be a pretty cool one too.
Yeah, Beast Boy. Starfire. If we're gonna go with Teen Titans.
Starfire would be cool too. Brainiac.
Yeah, I pulled up Anders' article. That's what.
Yeah, as soon as you said Black Manta and Starfire, I was like, he's reading Anders' article. If you don't know what article we're talking about, why don't you visit comicdrops.com and figure out what it is? It's cool. You like that selfless promotion right there?
That was nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Oh, hey, Ed Boon's tweet said, it's who do you most want to see in Injustice 2? It was the guy that won was Blue Beetle with 39%. Captain Cold came in at 26%, and Swamp Thing came in at 35%.
Yeah, well, it's according to from what I saw from Caboose's video that he did a few days ago, is that like Leonard Stern is actually his name shows up in the trailer like really quickly when the logos are going past.
Ooh, does it?
So I think that'd be pretty cool. I like Captain Cold.
I mean, his gun was in the intro. I feel like he's definitely confirmed.
Oh, absolutely. So that's gonna be fun. You guys have anything else to add before we move on?
I want it to be out sooner.
True. Does it have a release date yet?
It's 2017, I think. I don't think they have a month yet. It'll probably be like early 2017 though.
Well,
probably like April-ish.
Here's hoping that we're all still alive in 2017.
Yeah.
Up next is something that normally wouldn't be news, but a lot of people seem to be upset about this. And of course, I'm talking about Suicide Squad officially being rated PG-13. And like I said, normally this wouldn't be news, but from what I've seen on social media and people just talking about it, a good amount of people were actually kind of like upset or disappointed that the movie wasn't rated R. And me personally, I feel like a rated R Suicide Squad movie would be an awful idea like right now, especially with the reception that BVS got, and plus that like not a whole lot of people know who the Suicide Squad are. They're not like one of those mainstream like teams that you think of when you think of the Justice League or Avengers or even X-Force.
And they need to put people in seats.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to put people in seats. So PG-13 rating for this movie was the wise decision, but a lot of people seem to be a little kind of upset about it. So Alex, what are your thoughts on Suicide Squad's rating?
I was actually surprised that people were surprised at all. I was really shocked to see like what I did on Twitter whenever I got on, because I remember I guess a lot of people have forgotten since then, but I remember it was before BVS had even come out. Charles Roven, I think, in one interview had stated that because they were talking about the Ultimate Cut and how it was rated R and everything. And I think that he said, not exactly quote here, but somewhere along the lines of like that they wanted to keep the theatrical releases as PG-13 because as a business it makes sense. And so I don't really think that it's a surprise that it's PG-13. I think that the same thing will happen with Suicide Squad that we're getting with BBS. I think that there might be a longer, not a whole lot longer version, but I feel like there might be an R-rated version that we may get to see, but
that'd be cool.
I'm not sure. I'm not bothered at all by it being PG-13. It's exactly what I expected, so.
Same. I think it would have been very strange if Suicide Squad was rated R. I mean, I understand that there's like dark elements in the movie, and that like Joker and Harley's relationship is like super like abusive and just kind of bad, and I can understand why people would think there'd be an R rating.
It can very easily be a rated R movie.
Oh, absolutely.
With the subjects.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I think that them making it PG-13 will like show that it's an even better movie, because it's like more difficult to make it. I don't know.
I'm happy with it. Colin,
Same.
what do you think?
I honestly think that Warner Brothers is like this right here was a lose-lose kind of situation for them, because if they had made it rated R, they would have been like, oh, they're just trying to make it like Deadpool. It's just like Deadpool, you know? So that would have been like the big complaint and big comparison now. But now that it's not rated R, everybody seems to be rather upset about it. And I don't know. Suicide Squad, while it could very well easily be rated R, it doesn't need to be. Like, I feel like the only reason it could be rated R would be for like, I don't know, probably just
Joker torture.
Yeah, Joker torture scenes. Like, honestly, because other than that, there isn't much. Like, even in the comics, they do some pretty weird stuff, but it's not like overly gory or anything. So, I mean, they could make it rated R, but I think Warner Brothers definitely made the right decision with making it PG-13. So, people should stop their complaining, get over it.
Yeah, like I said last week, some comic book fans just can never be satisfied, and it's really annoying.
They really can't. Okay, but while you brought up that Deadpool thing, I just want to touch on it. Deadpool, for some, because I've seen a lot of people who have this misconception, was not the first successful rated R comic book film.
Oh no, it wasn't at all.
Blade.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just so I had to throw that out there because I've been seeing that a lot.
Blade was actually pretty good too. So
Blade was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, moving on to our next topic. So have you guys seen the Ghost Rider movies, like the first one, then Spirit of Vengeance?
I saw the first one.
Yes.
I haven't seen the second one.
And,
oh god, dude, it's so bad.
The other that pictures.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Did you see the a couple weeks ago? Someone found like footage of him before CGI, like acting.
How did it look?
And it was hilarious. It's a must-watch, honestly. If you're listening, search up like Nicolas Cage doing Ghost Rider like before CGI. It's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I would probably enjoy the movie more that way.
Honestly, I would watch that entire movie again without CGI just for that.
Does it look that good or like that, like hilarious?
was
Yes,
that
it's so funny
looking,
because
dude.
his acting is so over the top and just.
Oh, now I'm curious. Now I have to watch it. But yeah, dude, like,
man.
yeah, but those movies are awful. I think there was like this one scene in the second one where he like hits somebody with his motorcycle. The camera zooms in on his face and he just goes, "Roadkill." Had me dying, dude. I was just like, this
you
movie's
serious?
freaking off. Yes, watch Spirit of Vengeance if you have it.
my
It's balls, dude. But anyway, but like I said, the topic is Ghost Rider. So apparently Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl on The Walking Dead, is interested in being in a Ghost Rider reboot. I think he was talking to Uproxx about it, and he was like, hell yeah, it would be a blast. Do I get a skull face that's on fire and all that stuff? Hell yeah, I'm down. And I mean, I like Norman Reedus. I think he'd be a good fit. I'm actually a big fan of the Ghost Rider character. So Alex, what do you think of the possibility, or just Norman Reedus being interested in playing Ghost Rider?
I'm actually, whenever I first read this, I started kicking myself for not thinking of this casting sooner, because this is perfect. Honestly, like I saw it immediately, and yes, I can't unsee, and I don't want anyone else for Ghost Rider now. But
You don't want
I would
Nicolas
love it
Cage
if
to get a mulligan for it? No.
But yeah, I would love for this to happen. I didn't like the first two movies; they're not good movies. But Ghost Rider is a really, really cool character. And I think that definitely enough time has passed since those movies that like he deserves to, everyone else is getting their shot, so let's give him a proper movie. And I think that would be, Norman Reedus would definitely be a great choice for it. I didn't even know that he was thinking about being doing anything other than Walking Dead anytime soon. So
I feel like Ghost Rider would fit better as a TV show than a movie.
give him a Netflix series.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Let's just get the whole Walking Dead cast in Netflix series. We got John Bernthal with the Punisher. Let's get Norman Reedus as a Ghost Rider. I don't know who else you could cast.
Andrew
though.
Lincoln as Dr. Doom. I'm just kidding. That'd be a terrible
Doctor
casting. Don't do that, Marvel, please.
Andrew Lincoln is Mark Spector.
Oh my gosh!
Who? Who's that?
Moon Knight.
That would actually kind of be good.
His the only reason his face could kind of
His
his face reminds me of the current Moon
Yeah,
Knight.
his face. You sound so hyped.
He's
about
got
it.
the face, Josh. You don't understand.
I don't know. I could see it kind of. That was just. He's probably
still
better
down for
suited
some
for
Jake
someone
Gyllenhaal.
else, but
He would have made it. He would have made a pretty good Batman. I'm just saying.
Gyllenhaal?
You don't think so? What?
I don't.
I would, one Batman I would have wanted to see was Armie Hammer's Batman. That was
Oh
supposed to be
God, no!
Justice League.
That dude
You know
cannot
who I
act
was-
for crap.
I wanted
I
John
would have
Hamm.
loved to see
as,
his
uh,
Batman.
I want
in
John
Justice
Hamm
League
as Two-Face.
I mean, I want John Hamm as Two-Face now. Oh, the guy from Suits. What is his name? Gabriel Macht. I thought he would be a fantastic Batman before they announced Ben Affleck.
Let's be honest. We all thought that someone would be a better fit than Ben Affleck, but he's amazing. So
He's perfect.
I mean,
I was
we're all
gonna say,
good.
Ben Affleck's the best.
Absolutely.
In my
Colin,
opinion.
yes, Colin. What are your thoughts on Ghost Rider stuff?
Oh yeah, we're talking. I forgot
Yeah,
what
we
were
totally
talking
just
about.
went like off the rails.
Hey man, it's a short episode. We can do
True.
that.
True.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's cool. I don't watch much Walking Dead. I'm in like season 3, where they're at that prison and stuff. Daryl's all right. His character, I haven't seen much acting from Norman Reedus. Although I feel like he like I think it was Boss Logic did some art of him as Ghost Rider, and it looked pretty wicked. So, I guess I'd be down for that. That'd seem pretty cool.
So let's just hope that Marvel has some sort of plans for Ghost Rider, because like you guys said, he's a great character. He hasn't been done justice in like live action at all in any way, shape, or form. Although the design looked cool, the movies were just handled poorly, and Nicolas Cage was not the right choice for the character. So hopefully, down the line within like 2 years or something like that, they give Ghost Rider another shot, and hopefully it's actually like good. Yeah.
Worth watching.
And we'll move on to the last topic that we have for today, which is more of just a quick little discussion amongst us. So apparently, Marvel actually will be attending Comic-Con this year. I know last year they skipped out and had their own event where they kind of revealed their movies for Phase 3 and like announce some stuff and like kind of debunk some rumors like the whole Planet Hulk thing. So far what we know is that Doctor Strange will have like a big presence at their panel, which is the movie I'm actually looking forward to because I'm a huge fan of Doctor Strange. So I guess we'll just use this last bit of time to kind of go over our predictions for Marvel's panel, like what we could see, what will get announced, stuff like that. So Colin, why don't you give us your not E3? What am I talking about? So many events. Why don't you give me your Comic-Con Marvel predictions as to like what we could see?
Well, like you said, Doctor Strange is going to be there, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that we probably will be getting a second Doctor Strange trailer, which hopefully we see some more magic. Like I want to see like him in the suit at least for like a quick second. And I don't know what else could they do. It looks like they just started filming Spider-Man, so I doubt we'll see anything from that. Maybe some casting announcements for like who Michael B. Jordan will be playing in Black Panther or who Michael Keaton's going to be in Spider-Man or something. Other than that, I'm actually looking forward to DC stuff the most when it comes to Comic-Con this year. Yes! I want to see some Justice League.
Yes. DC.
But
DC.
Yeah,
Alex?
I'd agree. I'd say that we're probably going to get a second Doctor Strange trailer. But besides that, I feel like they're going to bring a lot of Black Panther news. I don't know how much they would actually have from the movie, but I feel like they've definitely seen how strong a reception he's gotten, and so I think they'll want to capitalize on that. And then maybe some casting for Spider-Man to try to hype him up more. And then, do we know how far they are on Thor Ragnarok, or like have they started filming?
They start filming July 4th.
Okay, so there goes that.
So yeah, I doubt. Yeah, I doubt we'll get anything from that.
What are they working on right now? Like, what's their Is Doctor Strange it?
I think
Doctor Strange.
Guardians is about to wrap.
Oh, they'll
Guardians. Oh, I forgot about.
They'll probably
Guardians.
show up with something for Guardians that we're not expecting. They might have a trailer. Would be cool. When does that come out?
Next year. I think May of next year.
I could see a trailer.
Yeah, I can get a.
That'd be cool. I mean, I'm interested in that movie. I know that they're introducing Star-Lord's dad and all that stuff, so I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, May 5th of next year.
There's one thing that I expected one of you to say that I'm actually shocked that you didn't say. I think this year we're officially gonna find out who's playing Captain Marvel. Especially with the whole like Brie Larson thing. Especially with the whole Brie Larson thing about her being rumored to be the front runner for the role. I feel like they're going to like say, okay, so ... is playing Captain Marvel. We've been keeping people waiting for this long period of time, so I think it's fine to let the cat out the bag.
I think that
whoever's playing,
it would be really cool if they already had someone cast and a costume ready, and they could show us a picture or something. That would be awesome.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That'd be amazing. Although, when does the movie come out? Like 2019?
Yeah, but she's gonna be in Avengers: Infinity War, which starts shooting later this year, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
so they have to have her ready.
Wow, you're right. Wow,
yeah, they start filming in November, so I'm personally hoping it's Brie Larson. I think she'd be good.
That's so crazy.
I think Katie Sackhoff would be a really good choice too. Do you guys know who Katie Sackhoff is?
No, what has she been in?
She was in 24. She was also in the most recent Riddick film, and she also played the Pink Ranger in that that like Power Rangers short film that was on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. I think she'd be a good fit.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, there's a lot of fan art of her on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that, and it looks really good. It looks like she would fit the character really well. Just super powerful, strong, badass female like superhero. So
okay, I googled her.
Pretty cool.
I can see it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I could definitely see it too. I'm looking at art right now. Yeah, I could see her being. I wouldn't like. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be mad if she got cast. She looks like she could probably do the part. At least. I don't know how she is with acting.
I was about to say that she's not the best actor in the world, so they would have to work with her on that because that's pretty bad.
Do you think Marvel will do anything like completely out of left field, like announce like any like any more Netflix, because we know that what's its face, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, and Blade have all been rumored to have their own Netflix series. Do you think they'll announce any of that stuff, or like announce other characters? Because I was seeing a couple mentions about like they have the property of Namor back. Do you think they'll be mentioning any of that stuff at the con?
I really hope that Marvel brings something unexpected, but honestly, I'm not expecting them to this year for some reason. I don't know. I feel like they're more focused right now on Civil War 2 and everything that's going on with that. And I think that they're confident enough in what they've done and like how well Civil War did, and so they're like, oh, okay, we don't need to worry that much. So I think that they'll come out strong, but I don't think there'll be anything crazy. I hope there's something crazy and unexpected, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be totally awesome.
Oh well,
I love that.
we actually caught wind of a character who might be coming to the MCU. We're still trying to figure out all the things, but there might be something big coming to the MCU. We don't know yet.
Maybe.
We're still digging, so yeah, scoop. Get your ice cream scoopers out, man. It's about to be cool. Yeah. So yeah, we're still researching that, but there might be a certain character coming to the MCU very soon. We're not gonna spoil it here, obviously, but yeah, be on the lookout at comicdrops.com, please. It's gonna be dope. Do you guys have anything else to add before we spaghetti out of here?
Not really.
Spaghetti. No, I don't think so. I think we're all good. Check out Cinema Act.
All that selfish plugging. And I guess I guess that is it for today. It's, like we said, it's a very short episode. Lots of veering off topic and stuff like that, but that's what happens when you don't have a lot to talk about. I want to thank my two co-hosts for joining us today. Colin, since you are our guest, why don't you tell people where they can find you at on the internet?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Colin_Sap, and also find me on YouTube at Cinema Act, where I review movies and do trailer reactions with my 3 other co-hosts, which I'm not gonna plug. Sorry, guys.
Dang, man, you a cold piece. That's messed up. Alex?
You can find me on Twitter and YouTube at APBatman with 2 T's. Yeah, just come hang out and talk about Batman or anything comics, really.
Yeah. I hope you guys have been reading Rebirth, because it's really good.
10 out of 10.
Oh my
I still need to read Detective Comics, actually.
So good. Dude, the art's amazing.
I haven't read any of the single issues yet.
Dang, man, you slacking.
It's not that I'm slacking. I like my stuff to look like pretty, you know. I gotta have my DC in the trade.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
It's gotta look pretty, okay?
All right.
All right.
You can find me on Twitter at Dark Knight of Ren. That's 1K for the Dark in the Night. I run our DC page on Instagram at DCU News. I'm posting like a bunch of weird stuff there. If you like shirts, if you like wearing clothes, if you like looking nice, why don't you check out our t-shirt store? We've got nice t-shirts made by some pretty rad people. And as always, keep it locked to comicdrops.com for the latest news in superhero media and video games and all that good stuff. And we will talk to you guys soon. Later.